How you doing, network ninjas? Today we're going to be looking to how to get more space from our computer without having to delete any major files from our system. So let's have a look. I just want to ask you to click on the like button to support the channel and help the channel to grow. And if you have not yet subscribed, click subscribe because there'll be more tips coming out and you don't want to miss it. So the first things that we're going to be looking to is temporary files. And these temporary files are files that are created to hold information while a file is being modified or created. Now there are two types of temporary files. One type is created by the Windows operating system, and the other one is created by the user or any of the applications that we use. So we're going to be looking to how to clear the temporary files from our Windows machine. So what you're going to do is that you want to press Windows R and type temp, and that will take you to the temp directory. I'm just going to drag that into screen here. And these are some of the temporary files that my operating system have created. So I want to do is that I want to select them all. Just select everything. And you want to press delete. And press continue. And this is normal. These are the files that are currently being used. So what you want to do is that you just want to do this for the current items and click skip and do skip again. Okay, and now you have cleared out the temporary files from the system. What you want to do next is you also want to clear the temporary files from your user account. So again, you want to press Windows R and you want to type %temp %. And that will take you to the folder where you have the temporary files for your user account. Now you want to select them all again. And if you want a shortcut for this, you can press Ctrl A. And that's going to select all the files. And you can just press delete. And again, you want to select this and skip the files that are currently being used. Sometimes it can take a while for this to disappear. If you wait for longer than a minute, my suggestion is just close, because as you say here, it's waiting for 0 bytes, so you can just close it. Next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to empty the recycle bin. Another thing that we can do to reduce the space on our computer is to reduce the maximum space that we allocate to our recycle bin. So that's the maximum amount of space that are going to be recoverable from the recycle bin. So we can decrease that. So what you want to do is you want to right click and go to properties, and over here you're going to see maximum space, and I have mine to 85,000 megabytes. So that's 85 gigs of files that can be stored inside the recycle bin. And you can decrease that, and that might help you save some space on your computer. Another thing that we can do to reduce space is turning hibernation mode off. So I'm going to press Windows and then type command line or CMD. I'm going to run as administrator. So just right click, run as administrator. And what you want to type in here is powercfg.exe space / hibernate off. And if you did not get any errors, it means that the command line worked. So that should save you about 5 gigs on your SSD or hard drive. So you can exit from here. So the next thing you want to do is that you want to delete the prefetch data from your computer. So that's just like a cache data that's allow programs to open faster by storing data into files and locations for quick access. And by deleting this prefetch, you're gonna make the computer auto-generate a new copy of prefetch, so that can help your computer to open new programs faster. So what you want to do is that you want to press Windows R again and just type prefetch. That's gonna open this folder. Click continue. And what you want to do, you want to select everything again. Press delete, and again skip. Another thing that you can do to clear up your computer is that if you press Windows and type this PC, and here you're gonna find out the hard drives or the SSDs that are connected to your computer. So what you wanna do is I wanna right click on them, go to Properties, and from here you can go Disk Cleanup. So here are some of the temporary files again, and some other stuff that accumulates over time. So it's a good habit to come here once every 2-3 months just to give it a clear, or you can automate a task to do that for you. But I'm going to select everything, and if you also have installed a new copy of Windows, you can click Clean Up System Files, and that's going to delete the old copy of your Windows. For example, if you have updated from Windows 8 to Windows 10 and you still have the Windows 8 copy on your machine, so that's how you delete the copy safely. And that would appear here. Because I don't have that, like, it doesn't show up, but for you it might do it. But just be aware that once you delete it, you would not be able to revert your machine back to a previous version. So just make sure you're happy with it. But just select everything and press OK, delete files. And this one will start cleaning up your files, and that will take between about 1 minute to 5 minutes for it to finish. And once it's completed, you should have a few more free space. Alright, so now that it's completed, I'm just gonna close out of it. I'd like now to show you a software that I use quite often to diagnose computers that have blown up all the hard drive space. The software is called WinDirStat, and I'll show you how to download it. I'm just opening Firefox here, and you can use your favorite search engine. I'm using DuckDuckGo, but you want to type WinDirStat. That will take you to one of the main websites. So that's WinDirStat.net, and you can click on download permanent links. From here you can go to SourceForge or Bitbucket. So I'm gonna go to SourceForge. I have already downloaded and installed the software on my computer, but just do on your end and I'll show you how the software works. So after installing, you wanna click and open the software, and you're gonna be presented with this window. So here are all your drivers. So you wanna select the driver that you wanna analyze. I just wanna analyze C drive. That's where the Windows installation is. So press OK. So you're gonna see here this little Pac-Man here eating all your data. So what is it doing is it just building the database into a tree-like structure that you're gonna be able to visualize all the different types of files and have a better visual identity of your hard drive. So that might take about 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back when that's finished. Alright, we're back. So WinDirStat has loaded, and you can see we are presented now with a nice graphic here with squares or rectangles, and each one shows like a file. So each of these rectangles is a file. The bigger the rectangle, the bigger the file is taken on your hard drive. So as you can see here on the top right, we have all these different colors as well. So each color is represented by the type of file that's taken on your hard disk. The purple files are VDI files or virtual disk files, and these are for the virtual machines that I have on my system. Underneath I have MP4 files, green ones DLL, don't touch those if you don't know. And so you can see the types of files that are taken over in your computer quite easy, you know. And also, if you like, you can also click on one of these and that will take you directly to where the location of the file is. So this is very useful when you're diagnosing a laptop, and I use it quite often when someone brings me a laptop that has all the hard drive space being blown out, and I have to diagnose where are the large files on the system. And using WinDirStat, I can quickly have a view of the whole structure of the hard drive and check it to see where those large files are and go and rearrange them or delete them and then solve the problem at ease. So I definitely recommend having a go with WinDirStat and check it out for yourself. So these are some of my tips on how to save space and manage your hard drive or SSD better. If you like this video, guys, make sure to hit the like button to support the channel and also to motivate me to keep making more videos. I have a few more tricks to show you on how to optimize your network and how to make your computer work for you. So subscribe and keep an eye out for the next videos. I'll see you next time.